Now y'all can hear me. My bad. My bad, y'all. I had the mic on mute. Let's go ahead and put this on. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you. We are back. I'm going to give it some time for people to join the stream. If you guys would make sure you guys follow. Make sure you follow and stick around. Spirit may have a message for you tonight, okay? It is June 26th at 10:53 p.m. on the East Coast. What time is it where you are? What time is it where you are, beloveds? La mujer otra vez. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you guys can hear me, okay? Let me know if you can hear me, okay? Tap in, chat. Tap in, tap in, tap in. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I see people joining, but I don't see any comments or likes. Miss Gail, God bless you. How are you, Mama? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. How are you doing on this lovely Friday? Today is Friday, right? Yes, it is Friday. Welcome in. How is your weekend? Busy? Is busy good or are we trying to relax? Which one? Is busy good or are we trying to relax? Because if we're trying to relax, we need to slow it down. God bless everybody. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. My name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium. All right, so I definitely be tapping in. Hey, Blaze. God bless you. We're back. We're back. I just got your message. You said bloom. I'm like, ooh, what could it be? I'm super, super excited. But I have your package here ready to ship out. So I'll definitely drop it off tomorrow. My first package international, y'all. Did you hear me? My first international package. Shout out to Blaze. I can't wait. I can't wait. Actually, no, I'm looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to you receiving your package. I would like to relax, but I tend to procrastinate. I have a few days to submit documentation for a certification program. Well, look, Miss Gail, we're gonna have to get up on our certification, okay? So as much as we want to, let things pass us by, no, honey, we needs that. All right, we needs that. So we need to set some time apart, okay? We need to set some time. Welcome in, you guys. God bless everybody. If you're new here, tap in down below, drop your name and zodiac. What is up, Cam? God bless. Yes, Miss Gail. And I tell you this because I love you, bestie. Hi, Jackie. Oh my God. Everybody is tuning in. Yes. I'm so glad that I came on at this time. I was contemplating. I was gonna come around 10, and usually around that time, it's like hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? It's hit or miss. Sometimes you guys connect with me. Sometimes you guys don't catch it till after the replay, but it's okay. We're here. It's my first time. Welcome, Victor. Who else we got in the chat? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Gifts are always appreciated. They are not expected, but they're always appreciated. Thank you so much. Um, hello. God bless everybody. I am looking forward to tapping in tonight. Okay. July, we will commence our collective readings once again. This month, I just wanted to focus on connecting with all of you. So collectives will be back in the month of July. I know a lot of you guys are missing them and looking forward to them. I haven't been doing videos the last couple of days. I just had taken some time just to like stop posting all the time, you know? Because sometimes it could just be like I don't want it to feel like a job. You know what I mean? But all is well over here. Okay, all is well. My first time also. Thank you, Sammy Joe. I appreciate you. We have a thunderstorm here in the UK. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, we got Canada and we got the UK in the chat. Welcome. Welcome. I was just telling everybody that Blaze tapped in. He's on YouTube right now. And we're shipping out his package. And this is my first international package. So shout out to the most high, shout out to the most high, because God is connecting me with people all over, right? And I'm not going to limit myself just to one country. Like, no, all are welcome, beloveds, all are welcome. Okay, the more the merrier. I always say I don't want to be famous, I just want to be effective. Okay, so if you come to know me in this lifetime, it's a blessing. All right, out of the millions and millions and millions and millions and billions of people in the world, we came into some sort of divine alignment. We connected, we're vibing, now we're friends. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. It's so crazy, collective. I just had my first vendor event for Divine Intentions 33, and it was a success. It was a blast. It was amazing. Kamika came all the way from Chicago. She flew from Chicago all the way to North Carolina to come to the event. She wanted to meet me in person. She wanted to read. She wanted me to give her my book in person. She wanted me to do her reading in person. And when I tell y'all, it's no better feeling. This is my second person from the collective that I have met. And honestly, it is the most rewarding. It's the most rewarding thing. Like, I can't even pinpoint it, right? It's just an unimaginable feeling that I have, right? That's so immense and it's so hard for me to put into words. But when I connect with you guys, like, you guys aren't just people that I just tap in with and I work with, right? Like, nah, y'all are my soul tribe. You guys are my soul family. I've been calling and praying and, hoping to connect with genuine, authentic people who genuinely need the help, who genuinely need some sort of good guidance, or, you know, I don't even want to consider myself a role model, right? Because I'm not perfect, right? But I tend to live by my sword, right? I stick to my truth and I live it. I live it all the way, right? And it's just it's pure magic is what I want to call it, right? It's pure magic when I connect with all of you, right? Even behind the scenes. Like, I can't even, like, sometimes I try to explain to my boyfriend, like, my friends, right? My soul family, my loved ones. It's just so many to keep up with, right? But it's a blessing that I have that, because a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have, you know, people that they can connect with, people that they can talk to, people that they can just, whatever character they had to be all day, like, you can undress yourself and know that it's safe. You get me? You feel what I'm saying? So I feel that heavily, like, with every person that I've made connections with every person that I've worked with along the way, is just so rewarding. And not just that, also seeing people that come from the product of my work, of my beliefs, of my systems, right? things that I've put into place. It's just such a beautiful, it's so beautiful to see you guys grow and elevate. Like, I love that for y'all. I never want you guys to ever feel stuck. I never want you guys to feel stagnant. I never want you guys to feel lost. I don't have all the answers, right? I don't. But one thing I do know is I know how to tap in with the divine, right? I know how to believe in something so strongly, right? No matter how crazy it made me look on the outside, right? I believe in something so true and honorable. And because of that belief, I've been able to connect with so many of y'all. And that's big, y'all. So shout out to all of you. Even if I don't get to see you guys on a daily, right? Even if it's been a couple months. I had somebody that just hit me up for a reading, a private reading, and we did a reading back in April of 2025. So it's been a little over a year. And she hit me up and she's like, "Hey, I need to go ahead and book that reading." And she sent it. Literally, boom, 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 same day, got her. Right? So it's crazy. You just never know who you're going to talk to, if it's just going to be one consultation or multiple consultations, right? I just love how the energy, it just doesn't go anywhere. It's not misplaced, it's aligned. That's the best way that I could put it. So with that being said, I had to get that whole spiel out and just let y'all know how much I love y'all, how much I appreciate each and every one of you. Every time you guys come and spend some time out of your day to even listen to me, to tap the screen, to mod for me, um to do all the things that you do, right? To travel, to, like that shit, I hold it. I hold it in my heart, right? It's something very special to me. So I never want y'all to think that you guys are just, you guys are somebody to me. Okay. If you guys picking up what I'm putting down, you guys are something to me. Y'all mean a lot to me. And I pray for y'all. I did. I prayed for y'all so bad because for a long time I was by myself, y'all. And it was very lonely. It was very dark. But I managed. I got out, right? And now we got a bunch of light to share and spread. So, with that being said, thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and tap into some readings. I'm going to go ahead and open up my space and pray over the space. But if you guys are here, please share the live. Share the live with 5 friends. All right. Let them know we out here. It gets real. It gets real up in here. Okay. I may read your life to filth, right? But sometimes you just need somebody to tell you, right? And sometimes it takes you to hear it, right? People in your corner may tell you all the time, right? But it's different when you hear it from somebody that absolutely knows nothing about you. And that's the biggest thing that I love about what I do, right? Because I love the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Challenge me, right? I always say tap in if you dare. Tap in if you dare, right? I don't have time to look for people or, research on people. No, when you tapped into the divine, you know when somebody is genuine, who's authentic. I don't ask y'all for nothing but your name and your zodiac. And really, it's just to see the vibe, the energy. But really with just a name. I know some people on here be sending birthdays, middle name, last name. Nah, I don't need none of that. God know who we tapping into. God knows. Only God knows, right? Only God knows, because that's who I be tapping into. Okay, I tap into the Most High. So let's go ahead and start up with that call to prayer. Sean, thank you so much for being here. I am sorry, I did not mean to send that invitation, so please don't accept that. All right, because I'm gonna have to restart and I don't want to do that. But God bless. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're following. Let's go ahead and open up the call to prayer. You guys are more than welcome to join. You guys can listen in on the prayer however you feel. Okay, I'm not here to push anything on to anybody. These are my prayers, my beliefs. This is how I open up my space so that I can read you guys accurately, but most importantly, safety first, okay? Because we don't play with spirit. And I don't need to call in nothing that don't belong here. You hear me? Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, líbranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia. El Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre, Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. God, I thank you. I thank you for all that you have done for not just me, but for the collective. I ask that you please keep this space guarded, keep this space sacred. Keep us from any harm, any ill will, any ill intent, any malice. We rebuke that energy spirit. Archangel Michael, I call upon your divine protection. I ask that you crown me with a veil, the veil that I have extended all the way down to my feet. And I would also like to extend that over to the viewers, wherever they may be watching or connecting from spirit. God, I ask that you connect me with those who need messages of clarity, who need hope, who need perspective, who need healing. God, I ask that you align us at the time that you do, as my messages are timeless. Whether it's through a share, whether it's through a like, whether it's through the FYP, God, I just ask that you connect me with the right people tonight. God, I ask that you move in ways, you remove all energies that are not permitted here, Spirit. Bless the space. Those who are having issues with cycles, patterns repeating, God, I ask that you align me with them as well. I call upon my spiritual court. I call upon divine truth, honesty, clarity, wisdom. I call upon my santos, my eguns, my muertos, las gitanas que me acompañan, los indios que me rodean, my son 3, my grandmother Emilia, my best friend Sierra. As we now tap into the divine collective, we bless this space. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Many blessings to all of you, wherever you guys are watching from. Welcome. Madam Divine here with Divine Intentions 33. Stay a little bit, okay? You never know. Spirit may have a message here for you, okay? We are live on multiple streams, so definitely make sure to check them out. I'm not going to say them because I don't want to get banned. But if you are here, let's get it started. Let's get it cracking, all right? Drop your name in Zodiac. I will be doing a few energy polls. I like to start those in the beginning of my live. All right, just to get the energy going. And then I open up my list. If you would like to join the list, the minimum is 15. Okay, the 15 USD. All right, or 35 for an in-depth. And there are other readings as well. Okay, so if you find yourself here and you want to connect, the only thing I ask is that you please make sure you are following. All right, make sure you are following. Make sure that you are interacting with this live by tapping and sharing. Okay, I will double check to make sure that you are following. Okay, Juliet Torres. Is this Juliet from Monticello? Is this Juliet from Monticello, girl? Let me know. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Yes, how are you? God bless you, mama. Welcome. We're going to take care of you tonight, okay? Juliet Torres, I'm doing well. Much love and light to you. Let's go ahead and tap into your energy. Thank you so much for following. Is this my first time coming up on your page, or have you been following? Everybody, say hello to Juliet. Make sure you guys say hello to Juliet. I feel like this is her first time on the live. Thank you for trusting me with your energy, my mom. Juliet Taurus. Juliet, make sure you are open. Make sure your arms are not crossed. Your feet are not crossed. I don't know if you're filtered. I want to make sure that I'm not filtered or you're not filtered. Yeah, I see you're still on here. All right, let's tap in. Make sure your feet are not crossed, arms not crossed, okay? Spirit, Juliet Taurus. Did you just get out of a relationship? Somebody broke your heart? But I feel like even after somebody breaking your heart, this could even be, it doesn't have to be relationship. This could definitely be friendship. Okay, there's definitely a separation here. All right, but I feel like this, even though even though the disappointment is settling in, even though you may be sad about something, even if you feel like you are not really dealing with the emotions or whatever happened, it was for the better. Okay, you had to walk away from someone in order to get to where you're going. Juliet, where you at, girl? We got some talking to do. I'm picking up ending of a relationship here. Are you laughing? What is this about, girl? I ain't seen you in more than 20 years. I ain't seen you in over 20 years, girl. So what is this? I don't know what's going on with you. Who broke your heart, girl? Tell me I'm lying. I'll shut the fuck up. Tell me I'm lying. I'll shut the fuck up, girl. Who is this? Who is this? I feel like you getting filtered, girl. Nah, you right. Keep talking. I said what I had to say, girl. Even with all the uncertainty, right? With all the uncertainty from all of this, right? This heartbreak. This you could have poured your whole self into this connection, right? But it's for the best because this person was riding your coattail, girl. Cause spirit is showing me this coattail, so I feel like you had way more to offer than what this was. What this was, you was settling. Oh, you was settling. You was settling, girl. Uh, if you want to tap in more on this, girl, you could definitely book a private. Send me a DM, okay? I release your energy with love and light. God bless. I think it was in my sister's grave, right? Vanessa's grave. That's crazy. I ain't seen you in over 20 years. Send me a DM, girl. For sure. Okay, just want to make sure I wasn't tripping. I saw the face. I said, "Hold up, this gotta be this." But you didn't. I think you did go by Juliet, but I feel like you went by something else. Been in Tampa. Okay, okay, got you. Well, I'm not. I'm in the South too, North Carolina. Asia, there you go. I knew it. I knew it. Juliet was the name, but you went by something else. God bless, mama. Y'all tap in, drop your name in Zodiac. Name in Zodiac. Good talking to you, Asia. That's crazy. How time flies. You got a kid? I don't know why I'm picking up a kid energy. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. Align me with the next energy, please. You have to be following. Gail, Scorpio, 2. Hey, I picked up kid for sure. Gail, Miss Gail, let's tap in. You guys, make sure you guys share the live. Make sure you are following. I see you, Blaze. Gail, Scorpio. Spirit for Gail. What is the energy here for Gail? We got the star card in the reverse. Okay. Listen. I know you stressed. Okay, you probably stressed about this whole exam. You probably haven't had to take a test in a minute, right? And when I say a minute, it means like a while. That's how it's reverse. New York is kind of reverse sometimes. But it's probably been some time since you've had to take something, to, achieve something that you need, right? Especially when it comes to work. I feel like I really, spirit is really emphasizing for you to really focus on the positive. Okay, don't fixate on what's not working out, what's not doing, whatever it is. Don't focus on the negative. Okay, I feel like you probably have been feeling a bit blocked here lately. Maybe your thoughts, you're not able to get your thoughts, like, how can I put this? I don't want to say your mind is racing, right? But it almost feels like it, right? There's just so much going on here. But when it comes to the action, I don't know if you stall and you don't put the momentum into pushing forward, or, like you said, the whole procrastination thing, right? But I definitely feel like there's a need for you to focus on the positive. And if you've been feeling lost, what spirit is saying is just, take a moment to, like, just collect yourself. Okay, take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to ground your energy so that you can think thoroughly, because I feel like sometimes when you're on the go, on the go, on the go like this, you're not able to get like a good grip. You're very slippery on the slope, I keep hearing. um but I do see that you're going to pass this exam. Okay, I see you passing the exam. Have you been having any issues with your children? Any issues coming up here with your children? I have no children. I don't know why I'm picking up children here. Problematic. Problematic. Could even be like neighbors, right? Neighbor kids. Because that can also be something, probably having issues with other children, niece and nephew and young friends. I mean, I don't know, something about neighborhood. Something about neighborhood with children. I don't know why I'm hearing new kids on the block. New kids on the block could be significant here. But yeah, something about neighborhood, okay? And then children. I don't know where you live, right? But spirit is bringing that to my attention for you. Thank you, Miss Gail. God bless you. And you're going to be fine. Don't stress the test, okay? Everything's going to work out. Blaze. Blaze Taurus, tap in for me, my brother. For Blaze Spirit. For Blaze. What is the energy here for Blaze Spirit? Blaze Taurus. Thank you. Blaze, you have a pentacle here, okay? It's the Page of Pentacles. You're like unsure of working on something here. All right. You're unsure about moving forward. There's some sort of offer here that you have, okay, with the Page of Pentacles, but it's coming out in the crossed energy. So that energy tells me that you're purposely not moving forward. I feel like you have a lot of goals right now. You're pushing a lot of goals. You're really wanting to achieve a lot. Very ambitious. You have a very ambitious spirit. Okay? But I feel like, you also there's ambitious, but there's also a very frustrated energy here. Okay? Almost kind of like you want to rebel with the Page of Pentacles and the Cross. All right. Like you almost kind of want to rebel against a certain situation. I feel like, grounding is going to be your best friend. Making sure that you cleanse, purify your spirit, speaking the right affirmations, okay? Anytime you feel sidetracked, anytime you feel distracted, anytime you feel disoriented, you have a lot of opportunities. All right, some opportunities may be smaller than you expected, but they're going to land somewhere. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. I release your energy with love and light. Thank you, Blaze. God bless you. I'm going to have to restart TikTok. I can already tell it's all right, let's try this again. You're welcome. I hope that brought some clarity to you. But I definitely picked up that energy of you know, feeling ambitious, wanting to do something, but also feeling frustrated at the same time. Just ground yourself. Have you been using your smudge box? Give you guys a little bit of ASMR here. I fucked this coffee up. You like that, Blaze? Hold on. Yeah, I got the last bit. Oh my God. My bestie would be so frustrated if she knew. That coffee is straight from Texas, y'all. And I just finished it. I need more, Ari, wherever you're at. I need more. Hello, Danielle. God bless. How are you? How are you doing? Make sure you like the video, okay? That coffee didn't stand a chance. It sure didn't. I'm so glad that you were able to capture that. Hello. Welcome in, you guys. I had to restart my live. Ari, girl, you just missed me. I was over here doing ASMR for the YouTube, and this is the last of the Snicker Nut cookie. And girl, I sucked her down all the way. All the way. She was so good. Danielle, where are you watching from? You're funny. Right, it was. I had some ice cubes in there too with the glass, the aesthetic of the glass. We got these cups at Hobby Lobby. Got my initials on there. I don't like that it's orange. I would have preferred if it was definitely yellow, but it's okay. And then my boyfriend has his with the J. But I love. You know what I'm saying? It's giving aesthetically pleasing. Ah! Listen, y'all, that coffee got me wired. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. My coffee I'm wired right now. New Hampshire. Hey. Is this your first time here or have you been here before? I'm sorry. Girl, this coffee got me on a high right now. I'm literally elevated. Right? Crisp. Yes. Yes. Super crisp. Super, super crisp. Do you guys drink coffee? I'm not that big. I'm not that big of a coffee drinker, but I feel like I drink it way more often now with my man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not saying that I depend on the caffeine, but sometimes I need it. Second, Aiden, she came back, y'all. She came back. She part of the soul tribe. Yes. Girl, you gonna love it here. I bet you already do. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Whatever works. Hell yeah. I'm not even gonna hold you. Hi, Joy. Jocelyn. You sent Cash App? What did you send? 15 or 35, my mom? Actually, I could check. Hold on. Let me check real quick. I should have paused it. Yeah? Okay. Hold on. What is it? I was trying to check it, but I can't. Oh, okay, perfect. Juicy. Oh my god, I sent 44. Yeah, yeah, that's it. You right. You right, Jocelyn. Is it Jocelyn? Girl. Ooh, we about to tap into Juicy. Have you ever had a Juicy reading done before? Is it Jocelyn or is that just your name? I do. I drink coffee when shit get real, but the energy drinks are my go-to. What you be drinking? Alani's, girl, the cotton candy. Ooh, that should be fire. I know it's not good for you, but I drink it from time to time. Yes. No, I haven't. Okay, perfect. Jocelyn. What's your zodiac? Oh, Joyce. Joyce Lynn. Oh, got it. Joyce Lynn. Aries. Just like my man. I love me Aries and my sister. My sister too. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you what Juicy is. And if Juicy aligns, we can go with Juicy. And if not, trust me, I'm gonna give you what you pay for, okay? So Juicy is my one of my decks, okay? Um and Juicy spills a lot of tea. Okay. So Juicy is like if you especially in particular if you like are wanting to tap in on somebody else, like Juicy will literally reveal lots of details. Okay. I also mix her up with the tarot as well, but that's Juicy. Now, what is it that you would like clarity on? I could tap in however you want me to do it. All right, but Juicy's a heavy stack. She a heavy stack. I have my life deck and then I have my juicy deck. Is there somebody that you would like to, tap in on, or is this more or so you? Like, are you in a relationship? You ain't gotta tell me no details. Just be very, very general. Don't be specific. You want the reader. Let me read you. Okay, Bukim? Sugar free ghosts are goat, but I gotta find a healthier alternative. Yeah, that sounds like CRAC, and you feel the rest. You could put that last letter. That's what it sounds like. Ghost. I've seen those. Um. Okay, it filtered, my mom. You said something in the next couple of months. You're wanting to tap in on yourself. Okay. All right, girl. We could do that. We could do that. Spirit is showing me the places deck, so we're definitely gonna tap in on that. These are certain destination points or things that are going to be important for you. All right, so I'm definitely gonna pull on that. Um, we'll tap in on the life deck too. This is my life deck. It's full of like, it's just great knowledge and wisdom in this deck. I'm not even gonna hold you, girl. All right, Miss Joyce Lynn. Yes, thank you for booking. Thank you for booking. All right. Now, if you didn't know, I'm on the YT. Okay, I'm on the YT. So definitely make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Your reading is going to start at 40, I'm going to say 42 minutes. I'm going to say at 42 minutes. Okay, we're going to start your reading. The list is open. All right, list is open for anybody who would like to join. All right. For Miss Joyce Lynn, make sure that you are open. All right. Make sure that you are open. Make sure your arms are in cross, your feet are in cross. All right. If you have Instagram, follow me on Instagram because sometimes the comments are filtered here and I'm not able to see you. Okay. I would say YouTube, but YouTube's a bit delayed. So Instagram, if you haven't, go ahead and follow me and send me a message in case I can't see your comments. You can definitely connect with me on Instagram while we're doing your reading. Okay. What's your Instagram? I'll find you. I found you. Yep, I got it. All right, I sent you that message, so we have that open. All right, your reading. I see you, girl. Your reading is at 43 minutes. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth. I got you, Blaze. I got you next. Okay. I got you on the list. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel. Spirit, thank you for aligning me with Joyce Lynn. I ask that you please remove all other energies as we now tap into her divine frequency. Align me with her higher self, her angels, her divine guides who are here for the highest good of all when it comes to Joyce Lynn. Archangel Michael, I call upon your divine protection. I ask that you keep us safe and sound as we tap in. Use me as the vessel as I now tap in to become the messenger to channel the messages for Joyce Lynn and her counsel. Let's bring truth, clarity, and perspective, honesty, and all that comes, whatever it is that Joyce Lynn is looking for, Spirit. I ask that you reveal it at this time. We give all things in gratitude. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Mold it be. All right. Joycelyn, let's go ahead and tap into your beautiful energy. Is this your first time getting a reading from me? Joycelyn. Joyce Lynn, Spirit, for the highest good of all when it comes to Joyce Lynn, Aries. What is the energy here, please? Okay, I feel like you definitely hit a plateau here. All right. There's definitely been a plateau here. Lots of delays. Things haven't really been going the way that you anticipated. It's been taking a while, okay? And I feel like it's like slow strides. All right. Not steady strides because I feel like you have been steady. But there are lots of things in the way that are not allowing things to come to the surface. All right. I definitely feel like you are somebody very ambitious, and you're a go-getter. You work hard, you're very persistent. Even with everything, the delays and all of that, I feel like you've been managing. I will say that. You've definitely been managing. Um I feel like when it comes to hello, hello, God bless my mom. I feel like when it comes to you, there's definitely something with family here, okay? Do you have a relationship with your mother? Do you have a relationship here with your mother? How's that relationship with your mom? How is the relationship with your mother? Because mom is coming into the energy here. Yes, I do, and it's okay for the most part. Um, there's something about dishonesty here. Maybe not being fully honest. Okay, maybe not being fully honest or exposing the whole truth here. I don't know if you've been holding back something. You haven't really been speaking on it. You've been keeping it to yourself here. Yeah, there's lots of delays here, mama. Lots of delays here. Looks like something was postponed, okay? Something that you were expecting to go somewhere and it just didn't. It feels like, you know, family is coming up here. Family is coming up here. There could have been certain things or delays with family here too, or maybe certain family caused delays. Um, why is it 10 of cups here? Why is it 10 of cups here, spirit? For Joycelyn? Hmm. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like do you feel like you assume the responsibility? Like, do you feel like you're the go-to for everything? Like, if anything happens, a parent is always coming to you to figure out something, because I feel like, you're holding on, or carrying on extra burdens or responsibilities, and maybe that's what's kind of getting in the way of you pursuing what it is that you want. Have you had to take in have you had to take in additional responsibilities or burdens when it comes to family? I think you're getting filtered on TikTok. If you could just message me on Instagram, my love. No, not really. I'm the oldest, so I did used to. Yeah, so eldest, right? The eldest daughter always seems to absorb all the responsibilities, right? We tend to take care, right? Because that's like our nurturing. We just, when we were younger, we had to tend to things. We had to grow up really fast. You know what I'm saying? It's just the responsibilities of it. It gets draining. It's tiring having to take care of everything. Let me tap into places here. Let me tap into places, spirit. When it comes to Joycelyn, pinpoint some places here. Pinpoint some places here. Things that may be of importance or relevant that need to come up for Joycelyn, spirit. Do you live with your family? Because Roof is here. Roof is here. No, I'm 6 hours away from them. Okay. So we have gym. All right. Maybe you're really wanting to focus on your health, your fitness, wanting to be stronger, wanting to be more, energized. Maybe doesn't have to be particularly the gym, but maybe just taking more precautions when it comes to your physical health. Okay. Um, you could even be joining like a Pilates class or cycling class, something about a class here. All right, if you've been wanting to consider, I definitely feel like you're going to be joining some sort of physical group activity. Okay, we have museum here too. All right, and museum. When I see museum, it always kind of brings me back to history. So maybe you're going to be tapping into history, could be family roots. Okay, yes, today is my last day doing my small business and I'm wanting to lock in with the gym. Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that. I see that you're either going to join up for a course because some people just don't know what to do at the gym, right? So you could be signing up for certain classes or looking up because I definitely see that. Like I see a yoga mat, so maybe considering even doing yoga, but definitely something to like rejuvenate and replenish your body. Because I feel like you do a lot. Okay, you definitely do a lot, but I feel like this is going to be like um working out in itself is going to really uplift your spirits, especially being away from your family, right? Like wanting to be there, wanting to support them, but where that distance definitely takes a factor. You're not able to see them. Maybe you're not able to talk to them as often because your days are so busy and or their days are busy. Whatever the case may be, that could be depressing, right? That could be depressing. I feel like this is definitely going to help you. Okay, this is definitely going to help you. I see you pouring yourself. All right, I see you pouring yourself into the gym, immersing yourself into the gym, and it's going to be a way for you to transmute and alchemize that sadness, that depression of not being around family. Like I feel like you're going to build your own family. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel that very close in the gym. Okay, so I love that for you. Um, I don't know if you've been wanting to tap in into your like history of your family, or maybe you will be connecting with family and just looking at because I'm seeing old photo albums, right? Maybe wanting to capture more moments with the family, but something about roots here. I don't know if you've been thinking about doing like uh a DNA like ancestry 23andMe type thing. Maybe just knowing more about your roots because I'm feeling connecting, like wanting to know, right? Wanting to know more, feeling more connected, is what I keep hearing. I don't know, that seems relevant to me right now. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Yes, I've been reconnecting with my family in Hawaii, and yes, I finally want to do one. Okay, so that's confirmation, girl. That's confirmation. Yes, Hawaii. So is that where your family is at now? Is in Hawaii? I love that. I love that. I definitely see you really tapping in. Okay. Because even like the roof, right? The rooftop. If you think about like Hawaii, like a lot of the roofs the rooftops, I mean, from what I know, I've never been to Hawaii, right? But from what I've seen, is like they have like the I don't even know what it's called. Not I don't want to say teepees, but they're like hay on the top of the roof. I don't know why I'm seeing that, right? Um, I have family in Hawaii. Yes, my immediate family, like mom and siblings, are 6 hours away from me. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I don't know, girl. You might be taking a trip out there. Okay, you might be paying a trip. Look, love God, love people. Yes, I know what you mean. Okay, what is it called? What is it called? Love God, love people. I feel like the way that you show your faith, the way you show up, really radiates your faith. Your faith is something very, very important to you. And I feel like people can feel your aura. You know what I mean? Definite. Okay, definite. I don't know the name of it, but I want to say like the haystack of the house. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because I'm also picturing like the same type of hay material on the skirts of the luau girls. Luau. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Luau girls. The devil will never show up as the devil because if he did, you wouldn't do the deal with him. Ooh. Ooh, that's deep. I'm gonna say that again, okay? It says the devil will never show up as the devil because if he did, you wouldn't do the deal with the devil. You wouldn't do it. And that's so true. So I definitely feel like this is um this is like I don't want to say precaution, right? But take whatever rose tinted glasses you have on certain people and see them at face value is like the biggest thing that I'm getting from that card. Okay. It says the tongue is but 3 inches long, yet it could kill a man 6 foot high. So, my love, I don't know if you've had, you've had discussions with certain people, but I feel like when you communicate, right, or you can get into like a debacle, so to speak, right? The way you speak your words can literally bring a man down to their knees. So be mindful with the words that you use, especially when you're trying to get your point across. Like, don't lose your peace trying to be right. Because when you do that, you tend to also make an ass out of yourself because it's coming from ego. You understand what I mean by that? Yes, okay. Let's be mindful of our tongue, okay? For Joyce Lynn, Spirit, for Joyce Lynn. It says, your true friends become apparent when you're at your lowest. Dang. Listen, I don't know what's going on within your circle. I don't know what's going on within your energy, okay? But I feel like it's saying a lot of the same thing. Be very pretentious, all right, about the company that you keep because the devil could be literally, you could be dancing with the devil and you wouldn't even know it because it doesn't appear as a devil. But take inventory, bruh, spot on. Take inventory, okay, of the people of the company that you keep. They say the people that surround you, right? If I take a look at the people around you, that's going to tell me everything I need to know about you. So there's a need for you to really take inventory of the friends that you have. Who was there at your lowest? Who do you feel would come through when you really need them? And if they don't align, then you got to cut that shit off because they're only going to be a headache in the future. You understand what I mean? So I'm hearing you need to learn discernment, okay? You can't trust everybody. You can't put your trust in everybody. Cause I feel like you tend to trust people a lot easier. Yeah. Final 2 cards. Look, Tom and Jerry yourself into a wall. You see what I mean? Those endless cycles of people you keep repeating. You keep Tom and Jerry. You know how Tom and Jerry chasing each other. one of them looking crazy, the other one looking stupid. Yeah. I ain't telling you Tom and Jerry, but we ain't doing that. Okay, we don't chase, we attract. Everything fell apart, yeah, I'm still standing. See what I mean? See what I mean? Everything fell apart, yeah, I'm still standing. So that alone should tell you a lot. That energy alone should tell you a lot by yourself, right? Don't matter who wronged you, who did you wrong. At the end of the day, they're the clowns, not you. Let them be the clown. All right, we're not gonna be running. We're not the runner. Sometimes we need to make that sound decision and walk away from certain people. All right. If they ain't showing up, if they're not reaching out, if they're, it's always you, cut it off. Cut the connection off. You have the willpower to do so. You understand me? But you definitely have some questionable energy around you. So be very mindful. If you want to tap in further, you're more than welcome to book private with me. Just send me a DM and we can definitely look into it further, okay? Thank you, Joycelyn. I release you with love and light. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope that I was able to bring you some clarity. You can run back your reading on YouTube, okay? It's linked in my bio. You're very welcome. All right, Blaze, I got you next. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. If you want to let me know what you would like to get clarity on, just let me know. Okay, you can send it on WhatsApp if you want, because I know that um, YouTube can be a bit, it could be a bit delayed on here. I will be right back, you guys. You ate, babe? You ate? You ate the whole thing? I made it for you. Was it good? Okay, I'll check it. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let's see. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. I'm hearing a different deck. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. At this time, I would like to connect with Blaze, Taurus, and Viviana's energy. If you would let me know clarity in regards to why she has done what she has, the intentions behind it, and what the dreams are about, Spirit. Speak with truth and clarity. Remove my energy from this reading as I now tap into Blaze and Viviana. All right, Blaze, if you want to run this reading back, it's going to start at 1 hour and 7 minutes, okay? All right, Spirit, for Blaze, and Viviana, what is the reason for her stalking socials? Intentions. Dang. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. What are the intentions? What are the dreams about? Mm. So we have the devil, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. I feel like she's really playing devil's advocate here. I feel like she's testing the temperature to see where your interests lie, to see if you're still interested, for sure. I feel like this person understands that you are somebody that is highly elevated in the spiritual realm, and they know not to play with you in that way. But I feel like, it's kind of like she's wanting to like test the waters. With this Empress here in the reverse, I'm not really liking this. I feel like her energy is not in the best spirit because she's not coming in the upright. So this definitely brings like narcissistic tendencies, manipulation tactics, like you had mentioned before. But this is somebody that could be very jealous, right? Somebody that could be insecure, but on the outside, they try to make it seem like they are something other than what they are feeling. Um, I feel like when it comes to spirit, give me what's the tea? What's the tea here, Viviana? I feel like this person holds grudges. They're definitely somebody who likes to plan strategy. All right. They're very strategic with the way that they move. And I feel like this person, they hate to admit it, but I feel like this person is definitely into you. You guys have great chemistry. Okay. Probably great vibes together. Hello, Juanita. Bendiciones. And I feel like you're somebody that's positive, right? But I don't feel like she's moving in a way where, you know, the intentions are pure and genuine. But I feel like this person doesn't really know how to move in that energy because they were never taught. Does that make sense? Like, how can you move in the energy if you know nothing about it? I feel like this person could be a bit obsessed. Okay. Obsessive lover here. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, karmic, possessiveness. You see what I mean? Like she wants to be she wants to kind of she wants to have control over the dynamic. But I feel like right now the in the position that you've put her, maybe the times that you've reached out to her maybe has made her feel like, okay, yeah, I got him exactly where I want him, but you haven't really acted out on it. I'm not saying you're coming off uninterested, right? But I feel like she kind of does that. You know what I mean? And it's pretty conflicting sometimes. Like if you look at this image here, you see him and then you see her over here. And it's like, she has her back towards you, and sometimes you're confused. Like she gives very mixed signals. And that's why I say the whole manipulation, um she likes to, this whole ignoring thing, she finds it a bit threatening. But again, it's because she's only known toxicity. I don't think she's ever really come across a genuine connection, and is the reason why she acts out like this. Yeah, screenshots. Maybe you took a screenshot of when she liked the video or the picture, but I definitely feel like, the energy is definitely unsettling. And she tries to connect with you through dreams because she can't really connect with you in the physical like she wants to. What does she want? She's into you, but she's not going to tell you that. That's where the manipulation is. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want. You're going to tell her what you want, but she's gonna play it the other way around. You understand what I mean? She's gonna try to make it seem like it's just one sided. Like she doesn't feel that way. That whole uninterested. It's games. It's games, beloved. Let me know if that makes sense. Como tú ya lo sabes. Mm-hmm. You sure you're gonna be able to rest? Yeah, she's going towards tactics that have worked for her in the past. But she's definitely coming off karmic. Like she's moving in karmic energy. A little creepy, but my door is always open. And I think she knows that. She knows that, but she doesn't want to be the one to open the door. She wants you to be knocking at the door. You get what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. She doesn't want to come to your door. She wants you to come knocking at her door. It's easy when you make it easy for her. And then when you approach her, she separates. It's crazy. And it's creepy because you wouldn't move like that. That's not something that you do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's out of your character. But that's her character. That's what she's used to. Yep. But you see, she's still interested because she's still over here, watching you from the sidelines. That's exactly what it is. Hot and cold, push and pull bullshit. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. The moment you give in, the more she holds back. But the moment that you go ghost, you go silent, you don't reach out, she's on your social media. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a push and pull dynamic. It's karmic. No, you're not in danger. You're not in danger. Why would you be in danger? Don't even put that energy into the universe. I think I think your best bet, my love, is for you to just stay in your lane. Enjoy. You know what I'm saying? You're about to go to a whole nother location. Enjoy yourself. Don't consume yourself with this. That's what she wants. That's that manipulation tactic, right? So enjoy yourself. Go do what you want to do. You know, if you let her if you let her in, right, she's going to be stuck here the whole trip and you're not going to enjoy it. You're going to be reaching out to her. And listen, again, don't feel shame or guilt for wanting to reach out to somebody in your past, but you got to learn certain behavior patterns and realize, okay, this is not good karmic energy. And this is an energy that I should revolve myself around. You understand what I mean? Like, know what you're going to put up with and know what you're not going to settle for. But yeah, that's what I have for you, hermano. God bless you. Exactly. As you should. As you should. You deserve that. You know what I'm saying? The moment she comes back in, don't let her. And we're going to post that because, yes, we are going to find a new way to live our life. All right? I agree. I truly appreciate your insight. Of course. Sometimes you just need somebody else to come in and, like, hey, this is what I see. You know what I mean? De nada, de nada. Gracias, hermano. Bendiciones. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, y'all. The list is open if you'd like to join the list. Rosa, what's up, girl? Bendiciones. How you been, girl? How was your day? Aquí haciendo qué? Girl, what? Archie Eats, what's up, beloved? What happened? You sound like you got some tea for me. Oh. Hey, Echo, pause.
Hi, Mama.
What's up, Rosa?
Oh my God, I've had a day. I've had a week.
What happened?
I've had a week.
Girl.
Yeah, it's a lot. I've just been busy all week. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like tired. You know, case management is not. It's not for the faint.
Oh, yeah, the new position.
You know,
It's too
this
much.
year has been. I've been there for a year already, so it's like this year has been doing its thing. It's a lot of learning, a lot of growing pains, but
Yeah.
I just literally got off the phone with the client, so it's like.
You're still working? You work from home?
Well, no, because since I work at a transitional housing,
Uh-huh.
it's different. Like I mean, I'm on salary, so regardless, they can call if it's an emergency. They can call me, and I can okay, I can respond. Or if it's not an emergency, I just see their texts. But it's this week has been life and
Dang. Life in, huh?
yeah.
Girl, I'm still trying to catch up.
Can I get a break?
I'm trying to catch up from last weekend.
Yeah, but I mean, and then tomorrow I gotta get up early because I'm so heavy involved with so many things community wise. I'm always like doing stuff, and so tomorrow I have to go to a meeting for immigration stuff like that, and so I got my plate kind of full right now.
Yeah, well, just make sure to take it one day at a time.
No, I know, and like right now, I think I'm just gonna sort my bed and get my mom situated, and I'm gonna put pen and paper, and I think I'm gonna write. I've been writing. I got like over 40 poems right now.
Wow, that's awesome.
And so one of my friends was like, she told me to do an open mic. Okay, she goes, you should do an open mic. Like,
do it. I did it twice. That shit was.
I'm a little nervous.
Nah, yo, do it.
I don't know which one I want to go with right now because one of them, I think, I'm kind of leaning. I'm gonna reach out to her, but like I do kind of want to do it, but I kind of want to do the one that as soon as like when you did my reading about and I feel like I want to like just release that part. There's a lot of things that have happened.
Listen, just meditate on it. I feel like expression is a great form of art. If the opportunity is being presented to you, you might as well like.
I know, and then like I'm life is life, and I'm having fun right now. Got a little roster going on.
Ugh. Rosa, get off my line with that.
I'm supposed to go to Chicago in August. To see my Chicago boy.
Oh.
I don't know if he's gonna.
Is this the younger one?
Yeah, but I know it. I know what it is. I know what's up, but and he gotta be Puerto Rican. Wow.
Rosa, you just out here collecting them like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Hey. Gotta catch them all.
I did it for a long time, but I'm just having fun. There's nothing wrong with having fun and like being fun and not doing.
She is. Rosa is hilarious. Blaze is on YouTube and he's listening, right? And he said, "Transitional housing is a heavy job. Your friend is a real one."
It is. It's work, and I think right now because it's budget season here in the city, like there's so many cuts, and luckily we haven't had any cuts, but this year it's been a lot of growth, Ems. I have to say that I have learned so many things. I mean, I was always doing the work, but I think doing because it's intense case management. So, like, there's happy moments, there's sad moments, there's crazy moments, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love what I do. I love the fact that I can support these moms. And
well, they picked you for a reason.
Yeah, I know God put me on this earth for a reason, and because I have such a big ass heart, and I want to see the greater good in everybody. I do what I do, and I think what keeps me motivated is knowing that I'm at least touching somebody, at
Yeah.
least one person, and at least they feel like I am supporting. But it's hard. It's hard work. I mean, anybody that does any type of social work or any type of case manager or any type that has to deal with clients and customer service, it's hard work.
Oh yeah,
I
my
mean, look at you. You
sister.
do it all the time.
Yeah. My sister too. My sister works for DSS. Yeah, it's a lot. People can be a lot, but that's where I'm kind of grateful because my collective hasn't been a collective that drains me. You know what I mean? Like
There was one point. Remember at one point that you were doing it a lot and it was draining you.
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had to also find my boundaries and, I found my way, just how you'll find your way, you'll be able to grasp your position and
Oh no, for
you
sure.
know you'll be in a better position.
Oh, for sure. I just feel like I really, like I said, like I like what I do, and there's so many things, and like even at work, I'm part of committees, and I'm being included in bigger projects and stuff like that, which is good because like I'm dipping my hands in things that are important and things that need to be like addressed, things that need to be supported.
Right.
And I love what I do. I love what I do.
Oh, I love that. I love that for you, girl.
One time I was talking to one of our HR persons because she's like been in the company for something. Like, who would have thought this side of this person that stands here would be doing what she's doing now? I mean, literally, like I felt because like my whole story, like with my ex husband, like it wasn't all good, and so when we left each other, I felt like he was retaining me for my greater good. And I feel like as soon as we left each other, I felt like doors opened so wide for me in so many different aspects. I'm still in my healing project. I'm still healing. I'm still like trying to find who I am. I think it's gonna take a long time before I find out who I am, but I'm okay with it. I feel like we had to go through what we had to go through all these years, and like we're nowhere near where we were at 3.5 years ago. I feel
Exactly.
like we're in a better place now.
That's what I'm saying.
Where
You
we
got
can
to give
actually,
yourself grace for where you're at.
yeah. Oh yeah, with me and my ex husband, we're in a much better place now. I feel like we can actually have conversation like two adults
Yeah.
and co-parent and be more cohesive with each other. Even though to this day he'll tell me, "I still want to be with you. I want my." I said, "No, it don't happen, baby."
Yeah.
That part, I closed that chapter, like lock, sealed, stamped it, concreted it. It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sometimes it takes that
I
final
he's with
decision.
me now, but
That's why I say when you finally decide like you're not into it, you're not doing it, that's when they start chasing you the most. That's when they start chasing you the most. That's how it usually go.
I'm gonna sit here and tell you, and I hadn't been in a car or been with near him in over 3 years. My phone got messed up. I needed a solid favor. He goes, "I'll still be, I'm always gonna be there for you." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like he did me a solid. He did help me, and I had to go somewhere out of the city. He was able to like help me, but that was the first time like in over 3 years that we were in the same car by ourselves, being cohesively getting along and
Mm.
having like straight conversation, because we never had that when we were like together. We never were like, it was always me like talking and me like trying to have conversation and like express, but it was different, like and he noticed it different because it's because you didn't want. I go, "No, I didn't want to. I wasn't ready to talk to you. I wasn't ready to be around you."
Sometimes it
But now
takes
he never.
growth. Sometimes it takes growth, right? Maturity to reach that level.
For sure, for sure. And I just can sit here and tell you that when we were coming back home, and he's like, I just like, he tried to like, I go, "Look, you need to understand something. that old part, that old me is not the same person anymore. Like, you need to understand that I have closed that chapter. Like, you've gone on and been in relationships. I haven't. I'm just like getting to know people because, girl, dating in 2026 is whoa. Like, it is not for the
Girl, I'm
faint.
glad I ain't a part of that crew anymore. Thank God.
I need to be not part of that crew anymore, but it's okay. All in due time. All in due time.
Yes, your time will come, girl. Sometimes you just gotta go through the motions, and you know, um, that's why I always say, never chase. Allow it to find you. What's meant to find you will find you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm learning. Like, I think with like in a part when you did my reading with with what we went through, and I that really like hindered my way of thinking. I'm like, oh no, I will never again put myself in that vulnerability. And it's funny because he got married and everything.
Look at that. See?
Like, we have had no contact in like over 6 months, and it's funny because why are you lurking in my page for? Why are you looking at my stories? I'm like,
He not happy. He not happy
you
where
know,
he's at.
you know what's horrible? Because you know when they pull your energy. And I have to sit one day. I said, you need to stop pulling my energy and get away from me. I was so mad. And sure enough, I said, no, don't pull my energy. You chose what you chose. Go.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta move like that, girl. For them to be like, okay, I guess she is right. I guess she is being for real. You know what I'm saying?
And even though we're not in the same city and stuff, they pull that energy. I don't care what anybody says. They pull your energy just because they want to. And I'm like, nope, you're not gonna do it with me. Bye bye.
Yeah. You gotta let that shit go. I'm not dealing with it.
And I think that gave me growth too. I've grown in so many different aspects of my life. I think right now, which is good for me.
Right. Well, I'm
You
glad that you're able to see life for the experiences that it's giving you, right? And not staying stuck in what hasn't transpired for you. Sometimes life can be questionable, right? But sometimes it ends up working out.
I think these last 6 months have showed me a lot of strength. There's moments that I had to be by myself. You know, there was some stuff that happened, between my bestie and I, and there was a little separation. But I think it was needed for us. I think I'm at a point in my life, like, I'm not ashamed to say it. People don't believe my age. I'm 48 years old, and I'm okay with my age.
Yeah.
They don't believe my age. They don't be like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. But I think this last 6 months have showed me a lot of growth. I had to be by myself to value a lot of friendships, a lot of me, and I needed it. And like right now, me and her we're connected, and we're gonna work on a lot of things. And I know that I gotta work on a lot of things, but know that I have to value certain things more than others in order for our things to progress and to be good.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to come to that recollection.
Yeah. But how have you been? How's everything? Did your thing already pass already?
Yeah, it was this past Saturday. Guess who came out?
What?
Kamika flew out from Chicago.
Who?
Kamika.
Really?
Yeah, Kamika who be in the chat from Chicago. She took a flight out. Yeah. She took a flight out, came out to North Carolina, and she spent the weekend out here.
I have to go spend a weekend over there with you. I gotta figure out.
She popped up. She literally popped up on me, and that was the most crazy experience. But girl, when I tell you I was booked and busy, I had so much support. So many people came out. I literally was set up for success. My books were literally. I wasn't even writing people's name down. People literally saw the notebook and started writing their names down. I had about 16 readings that day, and it was just one after another, one after another. I had one bathroom break. When I kid you not, I didn't have a conversation. I didn't have time to go to any of the other vendors. I was so busy. And not just with readings, people were buying my product too. I sold waist beads, I sold some of my spiritual baths.
I need to get a waist bead from you. Like I want to get one. I just gotta figure out like what I want.
Thank you, Tina. Yeah, girl, let me know. I've got a bunch. I can even custom you one. But yeah, it was a super successful event. There's gonna be some more coming up in the near future.
I'm so excited for you. I knew you were gonna do good, though. I told you were gonna do good.
Yeah, I know. I knew I was gonna do good too, but I wasn't expecting it like that, girl. When I tell you, it felt like
not gonna expect it.
No, because well, yeah, but it also has a lot to do with like the location, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like everything literally worked out. Like when I tell you, it felt like I had an open clinic and I just had walk-ins coming in, and it was consistent, literally. And somebody just commented on one of the videos that I did a reading for. But I think the most powerful thing was, having somebody travel from a whole different state, right, to book a reading because they wanted to get their reading in person, and they also wanted my book in person. Like that was big. That was huge. You know what I'm saying? Like it was.
I carry your book with me everywhere. You know that, right? So whenever I need to, like, if I need like a pick me up, or I just wanna, I just, and I don't go like how everybody reads from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
I randomly pick what is meant for me to read.
I love that. I love how everybody's just reading how they want to read. Remind me to mail you out a bookmark.
For sure.
I made some bookmarks, and I feel like that'll be cute to add to your.
I love your book. I just think that, like I tell you, like I'll get your book and I'm in my moment and I'm just like, okay, what am I gonna read today? Like you pick, like in it, I just flip it and then whatever it lands is what I'm gonna read. I said, okay, that's the message for today. But I like your book and I think that a lot. You put a lot of heart into that book.
I did.
I see it.
I put my heart, my
and like,
soul.
And I'm so glad that everything went so well for you at that event, and it's gonna continue because I told you, I said, like as much as you do for us, God is doing for you.
Yeah, I feel
and you're
it.
very deserving. You're very deserving of what comes to you, especially after everything you went through.
Thank you, Queen.
And karma's a real bitch.
Yeah.
And people are gonna get their karma, but you're gonna get nothing but good blessings because you never were a person who intentionally or try to burn anybody. You were very always on point, very truthful, very blunt. People don't like that, but oh well, too bad. That's just you. But you're getting your blessings. You're getting your flowers.
Yeah.
Your flowers.
And that's why I appreciate you for saying that, because I definitely do feel like I'm getting the recognition that I've worked so hard for. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not out here scamming anybody. I'm not out here dogging anybody, taking anybody's opportunities. I'm literally just being genuine, raw, authentic. And through that, I've been able to connect with so many of you guys, and being able to do what I do for you guys on live, but to do it in person, that was something that I can't even put into words, because it was so beautiful. Every person that I read, I was able to hug. I can't hug you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't hug you guys and tell you it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to go to. I'm manifesting it because I'm gonna go to Chicago. Whether whatever I want to go because I hear it's beautiful over there, but I'm gonna definitely have to make a trip over there to go be and see you because that wouldn't. I think for the rest of the year that I do want to start. My kids are getting older. My son is gonna be 18 next year in February.
Wow, that's a blessing.
Like, what am I gonna do for me?
Yeah.
Like my kids don't even need me right now. Like they do, but they don't.
Rosa, I just know you would be a vibe. Like I just know it. I just know it. And you're so short too. Like I know that you I I want to like hold you like my little doll, you know what I mean?
I'll tell you one thing for sure. We're gonna do some frescas. You're gonna know the best.
I haven't really had any out here. I see them, but they had some raspadas out here and I really wanted to try it, but I didn't.
I know that. Yeah, and it's funny because somebody just reached out to me because they want me to do an event for them in August, at the end of August, and I'm like, yeah, I'm free. What do you want? What do you want?
Let's
And I've
go.
created some people like I just did because Pacific Islander month was like last month, and I'm very heavily involved with the PI community. Also, I'm involved in a lot of things, but they honor them like at our job too, and they honor like the API and stuff. And then there's something that they call otay, and it's a it's a PI drink. I tried it one time, and I was hooked, and it's so good. And I go and I asked my Tongan sis, and hey sis, how do you do it? She gave me the basics, and she goes, you do as you want with it. And I said, tell me less.
Is it kind of is giving like sake? Like you know how the Japanese is it sake?
No, it's not sake. So basically, it's a coconut cream based type of juice, and it's called otay. You can make it out of pineapple. You can make it out of mango. You can make it out of any fruit that you want.
Girl, I had me some ubi rolls the other day. Damn, them shits was
My niece makes ube. She makes an ube tres leches.
Oh.
My God.
Oh, girl, you better shut up.
Hella good. Hella good. So yeah, but I did the otay, and we do have the PI community that works with us too, that are part of our staff, and I love it. And they gave me the thumbs up, and everybody. I literally came home like maybe this much.
Damn.
I made a 5-gallon, and it was gone.
Dang, Rosa.
And everybody was like, it was so good. It was
yeah,
so delicious.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, so now like I'm just waiting to see what this person wants next month, and then I'll be doing my agua frescas, and it's not that far from where I live, and so
well, that's a blessing. Congratulations.
Yeah. So I'm thinking long term too. Like I kind of want to do like bottle them up and put them in stores. Like maybe every week, switch it up and
hell yeah, a flavor of the week. Make flyers, but and post them on Facebook. Hell yeah, girl.
Yeah, and so like definitely, because like that's all an investment, and like, and I know that I'm unique, and I know like I've had people tell me like your waters are not like the taquerias, they're not. They're very different. I go, yeah, because I mix mines. Mines you're not gonna find. Like LA does have a certain person who does do mix, but I don't know how fresh they are. Like and I want to go try them out.
Rosa, I'm gonna need you to put your foot in it. All right.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, but I definitely want to do something where I can put them in a store weekly and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure things are gonna open up. I know it's gonna happen, but I just gotta push it out.
Well, we're gonna be praying for those opportunities to come in for sure.
Yeah, and like right now, I think one of my opportunities is like doing the spoken word, and I think I'm gonna hit up my friend and tell her like, hey, I want to do it. I think I have to do when I'm ready to. That I have to do when I'm like ready and prepared.
Listen, you can try and say you're gonna be ready and prepared, but sometimes you just gotta go for it based off of the emotion and just do it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been there.
I've been told that I should do it. Like I've been told, like like I know I read some for you and stuff like that, and but yes, I definitely want to like.
I highly recommend, girl. Highly, highly recommend.
For sure.
Well, Rosa,
definitely. You got your nails done?
Yes, girl.
Do you see mine?
I see. They're about the same length.
They're super long. It was funny because
no red, no red.
No, actually, no. I went about. Next week will be 3 weeks that I haven't done my nails, and if you see, they're
yeah,
the person that does my nails does a fabulous job. I can go with my nails like this for a good month if I really want to.
Yeah.
But my goddaughter chose these colors, so she chose purple and gold.
Yeah, it's different.
And, they say it's royal. It's the color of royalty.
It is.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with the color.
Ooh, because I always see you with red, girl. I always see you with red. You always got red on them nails.
So like we had a nail date, me and my goddaughter.
Oh.
So she likes blue. She got like a blue French tip. It was super cute. So I was like, okay, it was our day, but we had such a good time. And so one of my clients was like, oh my god, I really like your nails. They're always on point. I said, I love my nails.
Right.
Even though I get the question, you know how we get the $1,000,000 question. It's like just like how you do.
Right.
Just like how you cook.
I wipe well. Thank you.
I cook, I wash dishes.
Anyways, on
I
that
scratch
note,
backs.
I love you, Miss Rosa. I love you so much. I'm glad that we were able to tap in. I'm about to get off and get myself like wind down. I feel like I've been pushing almost 2 hours on live, and I can't remember if I went live earlier or not. But
I be missing it, and sometimes I'm like so exhausted.
yeah, no, girl,
I'm
it's okay.
I'm tired.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm catching you now. I'm updating you.
Yes.
Good.
Thank you, Mama. I love you.
The good thing is that we have all of our contacts.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Either it's here, either it's that, or it's personal.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be. That's why I say in due time we the soul tribe end up connecting how we need to.
For sure, but for sure, I do wanna go visit you.
Yeah,
I
no.
do want to go more traveling.
That would be dope.
We're gonna have to plan. I'll go out there a weekend and be like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah, no, that shit was super dope. Like Chicago all the way to North Carolina, that shit was crazy. I was like, damn, I never experienced that before. California would be definitely crazy. Rosa gonna be representing Cali, y'all. I'm a Cali girl from Frisco, from the Bay.